Marcus Olowoniyi Buries' mother in Idore. The remains of Chief Mrs Esther Olowoniyi, the mother of a renowned oil and gas expert and American-based Idore's son, engineer Marcus Olowoniyi, has been finally laid to rest. Chief Mrs Esther Olowoniyi began her journey home to eternal rest as her remains left Ibadan for Idore on the 29th of July 2022 to her residence at Ehinpeti, Odode Idanre, where the service was conducted.
because she devoted, committed, responsible, reliable child of God. But bàbá wà láyé, ọmọ jẹ́ olùfisùn tó jẹ́ pé ó máa lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì déédéé. Ó máa lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ déédéé, ó dẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ gbogbo èèyàn pàpàtà tó bá wá sọ̀rọ̀ màmá wọn láì ẹ̀ṣẹ́ àwọn fámìlì ẹ̀ àwọn fámìlì bàbá ẹ̀ fámìlì ìyá ó dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkùnrin ó dúró bí bàbá bí akọni fún wọn gbogbo àwọn tó gbogbo àti àwọn ẹ̀gbẹ́ ẹ̀ tó ti kú gbogbo wọn pàpàtà ló dúró fún ó dẹ̀ ó ṣe dáadáa fún wọn màmá dẹ̀ jẹ́ ìkẹ́ tó jẹ́ pé ó nífẹ̀ẹ́ èèyàn púpọ̀ he loves everybody he doesn't discriminate he's a devoted Christian he's a man he's a woman of God very devoted committed child of God.
Because we had a very challenging upbringing. My mother struggled. She really struggled to bring us up. I remember one time when I was in Anglican college. I was in secondary school, and we were looking for my school fees. We went to see Alari, our Yiya in Anego. So we went there. My mom said, "We are going back to school." And I said, "Oh, my mom, that if this is going to be a challenge, a big challenge to you, that I would rather stay back and go and do some work." But she told me, you are definitely going to go back to school. And how much were we looking for them? Just 60 naira, because the school fees there was 60 naira per term. So my mom went there. Our year go and for 60 naira. They have 120 naira within 3 months. And I told her, she said no, she's going to pay. I said no, if you cannot pay, don't push yourself beyond your limits. But she said no, I'm going to pay, I'm going to take the money and we'll pay back in 3 months. I said, where are you going to get the money from? So my mom took the 16 naira, she paid, I went back to school. And behold, and glory be to God, she was able to pay back the money within the 3 months. So she paid 120 naira for a loan of 16 naira within 3 months. That's technically in accounting terms means one is like 300% payback within a year, really to bring up all the children. And she made a vow that she's going to see every one of us through all through our schools. So she paid through everybody's school except my senior brother. She paid through every other person through everybody's education, because she made a vow that she couldn't go to school, that she's not going to let any of her children to experience the kind of life that she experienced. So she really struggled to take us through all the education that we went through. So it's actually basically because of my mom that we can stand here today and be bragging about whatever we are bragging about, whatever we have achieved in life. She is a major contributor to our success today. So we can attest to that. So we give glory to God, to God for that.
Ó ti ní oyè ọjọ́ tèmi máa lò, ó ti yí iye ọjọ́ tí gbogbo wa tá a wà ń bí tá a máa lò, bá a fẹ́ bá a kọ̀, ọjọ́ yẹn á ṣe kí ni? Á dé, tó bá dẹ̀ ti dé kò sóhun tá a lè ṣe tá a lè fi yí padà láéláé, kò sí rárá because a ti kọ sílẹ̀.
The church service was held at St. Paul's Anglican Church, Odode Idanre, Ondo State, where Venerable Agboola charged the congregation and family members on why they should all focus on the end time and eternal rest.
Nítorí ìbéèrè bí ìṣèkó tí ó fẹ̀mí dédé ó lè jẹ́ olúwa òkú àti àlàyé.
Màmá Esther Olowoniyi ó ní ìpọ́njú tirẹ̀. I know because she was very close to us at the Sumodada at the one sọ̀rọ̀. A mú ìmọ̀ràn rẹ̀ wá, àwa náà fún ní ìmọ̀ràn tiwa gbàdúrà fún un. Now I understand. Nígbà tí Grandma sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá, how this woman suffer and struggle to bring her children to where they are today. So, ikú ènìyàn kì í ṣe òpin ènìyàn. Ní pàtàkì, ikú ènìyàn kì í ṣe òpin ènìyàn. Ní pàtàkì, àwọn tó bá gbàgbọ́ nínú Jésù tí wọ́n bá kú, wọ́n á tún yè. Ní Jòhánù orí kẹrìnlá, Jésù fún ara rẹ̀ ó ṣe ìlérí wípé òun lọ pé òun á padà wá láti mú àwọn àyànfẹ́ rẹ̀ pé níbi tí òun bá wà àwọn náà wà níbẹ̀, àwọn tó bá gbàgbọ́ wọn á wà níbẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ènìyàn mi nílò Olúwa, kí ni ìrètí tí a ní lónìí? Ìrètí tí a ní òun ni wípé Jésù kú ó sì yè, Jésù kú ó sì jíǹde ó sì yè títí láéláé.
Venerable Agboola described late Chief Mrs Esther Olowoniyi as a devout and committed Christian who was always conscious of heaven.
Pé mo mọ màmá dáadáa, lóòótọ́ sí ni for about 30 years ago ni mo ti mọ màmá. Torí ibi ni mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ àlùfáà ní 1992. Mo mọ màmá yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí aládùúrà. She was so passionate about her children. Gbogbo bíi ní kàṣíà wà nígbà yìí. Ìyẹn ò bá àwọn èèyàn lẹ́rù. Kò dàbí ìgbà tí ayé ti bàjẹ́ láyé òde òní. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí béèyàn lọ sùn sílé ara rẹ̀ wọ́n lè wá jí gbé. Bọ̀dà àwọn ìyá wọ̀nyí, màmá Olowoniyi Gúúsù. Ní òrùkọ́ ní nǹkan tó lè ṣe àtòjò àtẹ̀rù. Kí màmá Olowoniyi má wá sí àdúrà. And orí àgẹ̀wà sọ̀rọ̀ wà ní kò sí ohun tó lè fi kúrò nípa màmá yìí. Mo mọ̀ wọ́n dáadáa. And she will come, she will attend all programs. Wọ́n tẹ̀ ti sọ pé àwọn obìnrin ló máa ń gbàdúrà. Wọ́n láwọn obìnrin ló máa ń gbàdúrà. So she will come, she will attend all programs. Àti diocesan program, she will be there. Passionate about God. Passionate about things of God.
Jẹ́ bí ó ti wu Olúwa Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè nínú àánú rẹ̀ ńlá láti gba ọkàn màmá wa olóyè Esther Olowoniyi tí ó fi lọ sọ́dọ̀ ara rẹ̀. Nítorí náà àwa fi òkú rẹ̀ fún ilẹ̀, erùpẹ̀ fún erùpẹ̀.
Ọya ibu yẹ̀pẹ̀. Àbẹ́yìn kan ló fẹ́.
Eérú fún eérú. Ekuru fún ekuru. ní ìdánilójú àti láìṣiyèméjì ìrètí àjíǹde sí ìyè tí kò ní pẹ̀kun nípa Olúwa wa Jésù Kristi ẹni tí yóò pa ara òṣì wa dà kí ó lè rí bí ara òtítà rẹ̀ tí ó yóò kú.
Orin mi ìlú mi ilé mi ti bá kú ẹkùnrin bùkún ní ibi ayọ̀ ìgbà wo lèmi ò rojú rẹ Ọlọ́run mi. Jerusalem tọ̀run orin mi ìlú mi ilé mi ti bá kú ẹkùn ìbùkún ní ibi ayọ̀. Ìgbà wo lèmi ò rojú rẹ Ọlọ́run mi.
Omokinde Event Center was filled with eminent personalities who joined engineer Marcus Olowoniyi and other children of late Mrs Esther Olowoniyi in the celebration of life of their mother. Idanre musician Sir Segun Wonders thrilled the guests with danceable songs. Chief Mrs Olowoniyi was survived by Mr. and Mrs. Philip Adeleye Olowoniyi, Engineer and Mrs. Marcus Aderemi Olowoniyi, Mrs. Gladys Olowoniyi Olajide, Mr. and Mrs. Babasada Frank Olowoniyi, Mrs. Iyaduni Olowoniyi Ashiribo, and grandchildren.
My name is Bisi Olowoniyi. I'm married to Marcus Aderemi Olowoniyi. We are celebrating the life of my mother-in-law, Mrs. Olowoniyi, late Chief Mrs. Olowoniyi today. When I met my husband, one of the things that he kept telling me about is the sacrifices that his mother made in the past, just so that he can become who he is today. I met Mama a long time ago when I got married to my husband. Mama is a very nice person, and like my husband said, I mean, like, even if the only thing Mama did was to bring up my husband, because my husband is a wonderful person, so Mama must have done a really good job for me to be enjoying my husband today.
Stella Olowoniyi àṣírí. So I give God glory to my mommy through a lifestyle. She's a devoted Christian. She always go to church. She taught me how to go to church. She always told me, be prayer. Make sure you be prayerful. Everything you are doing is only God that can do it. No power can do it except God. Be prayerful. God will do it for you. God will enlighten you. God will provide for you. He always taught me. She's my mom. She's my hero. She's my best. She's my hero. She's my heroine. She's my heroine. I love her so much. I cherish her. After God, she's one.
My name is Marcus Olowoniyi. I'm the second child of Chief Mrs Olowoniyi. She's my mom. She took so much time to bring us to the level we are today. She sacrificed so much in our lives. Apparently, she didn't go to school. She didn't have the kind of education she wanted, but she spent time and energy and money to make sure that every single one of her children were educated.
Orúkọ mi ní ìyá ìwé Mrs Olajide Gladys Olajide. Àwa ṣe ayẹyẹ màmá wa ní ìlú Ìdànrè. Chief Mrs Esther Olowoniyi. Táwa ṣe ní ìlú Ìdànrè. Ìyá ẹ̀ jẹ́ abiyamọ gidi. Bọ̀rọ̀bọ̀rọ̀. Ó ṣèkẹ́ wa, ó tọ́jú wa. Ó rán ọmọ nílé ìwé, ó tún dúró tì wá nígbà ìṣòro, ó jẹ́ abiyamọ gidi, ó jẹ́ ìyá ọmọ gidi tó ń tọ́jú ọmọ, tó rán wa nílé ìwé, tó ṣàánú fún wa, tó ṣèkẹ́ wa. Ó dẹ̀ ní Jésù, ó gba Jésù lólúwa tó lùgbàlà ẹ̀. Tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ó bá oríṣiríṣi ìgbéníjà pàdé, ṣùgbọ́n ẹsẹ̀ ò yẹ̀ kúrò nínú ìlànà Jésù Kristi.
My name is Tunde Olowoniyi. We are celebrating my mom for a life well lived. She is the best mom I won't ever pray for. And I thank God for her life. And I thank God for each and every one of our children.
Some of the personalities at the burial were Mr. Victor Agoshile, also known as Brunel, Mr. Tokwe Adesoji, Mr. Solomon Akinwale, also known as King, Honorable Ogidi Adegbeyeni, Professor Donald Akimade, Honorable Mayokun Akimoladun, among others. Adelanke Akimolado reporting for Platinum Television.